Hi, friends! Today, we're going to learn about natural disasters. Let's explore these powerful events and learn their names. At the end, there will be a quiz to see how much you remember.
Earthquake. An earthquake happens when the Earth's plates suddenly move and shake the ground. This can cause buildings to crack, roads to break, and sometimes landslides. People should drop, cover, and hold on to protect themselves during shaking. Tsunami. A tsunami is a huge wave caused by an earthquake or volcanic eruption under the ocean. When the wave reaches the shore, it can flood towns and destroy buildings. It is important to move to higher ground immediately if a tsunami warning is given. Hurricane. A hurricane is a very strong storm that forms over warm ocean water. It has powerful winds, heavy rain, and can cause floods and damage buildings. People living near the coast need to prepare in advance and follow evacuation orders to stay safe. Tornado. A tornado is a narrow, twisting column of air that forms from a thunderstorm. Tornadoes can destroy houses, flip cars, and uproot trees because their winds are extremely fast. If a tornado is nearby, it is important to find shelter in a basement or an interior room without windows. Volcanic eruption. A volcanic eruption happens when molten rock, called lava, along with ash and gases, burst out of a volcano. The lava can burn everything nearby, and ash can cover large areas, making the air hard to breathe. People should stay far away from active volcanoes and follow safety advice. Flood. A flood occurs when water from heavy rain, rivers, or storms covers land that is usually dry. Floodwaters can damage homes, roads, and bridges. It is dangerous to walk or drive through floodwater because it can be deeper or faster than it looks. Landslide. A landslide happens when large amounts of rock, soil, and debris slide down a steep slope. This can happen after heavy rain or an earthquake. Landslides can bury homes and block roads, so people should watch for signs like cracks in the ground or sudden changes in the land. Drought. A drought is a long period of time without enough rain. During a drought, rivers and lakes dry up, and plants and animals struggle to survive. People should save water and use it wisely when there is a drought. Wildfire. A wildfire is an uncontrolled fire that spreads quickly through forests, grasslands, or dry areas. Wildfires can destroy homes, wildlife habitats, and cause smoke that is harmful to breathe. It's important to follow fire safety rules and evacuate if told to do so. Blizzard. A blizzard is a severe snowstorm with very strong winds and heavy snowfall. It can cause very low visibility and make it hard to travel. People should stay indoors, keep warm, and avoid driving during a blizzard. Hailstorm. Hailstorms happen when balls of ice, called hailstones, fall from the sky during a thunderstorm. Hailstones can damage cars, roofs, and crops. People should stay inside and protect their property when a hailstorm is coming. Dust storm. A dust storm is a strong wind that blows large amounts of dust and sand into the air. Dust storms can make it hard to see and breathe. People should cover their mouths and noses and stay inside when a dust storm occurs. Avalanche. An avalanche is a fast-moving mass of snow, ice, and rocks that slides down a mountain. Avalanches can bury people, trees, and buildings. People who visit snowy mountains should be aware of avalanche warnings and know how to stay safe. Heatwave. A heat wave is a period of very hot weather that lasts several days or more. Heat waves can cause people to become very tired, dehydrated, or even sick. It's important to drink plenty of water, avoid the sun during the hottest times, and check on elderly people. Cyclone. A cyclone is a powerful storm with strong winds and heavy rain that forms over warm ocean water. Cyclones can cause flooding and damage when they reach land. People in cyclone areas need to prepare by securing their homes and following safety instructions. Storm surge. A storm surge is when the sea level rises quickly during a storm, pushing seawater onto the land. This can flood coastal areas and cause serious damage. People near the coast should move to higher ground during a storm surge warning. Mudslide. A mudslide happens when heavy rain causes wet soil and rocks to flow downhill quickly. Mudslides can destroy homes, block roads, and be very dangerous. After heavy rains, people should watch for signs of mudslides like cracks in the ground or flowing mud. Sinkhole. A sinkhole is a hole that suddenly opens up in the ground when soil or rock beneath collapses. Sinkholes can swallow roads, cars, and buildings. People should report any cracks or holes in the ground and stay away from them.
Thunderstorm. A thunderstorm is a storm with lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and sometimes hail or strong winds. Lightning can be dangerous, so people should stay indoors and avoid tall objects during a thunderstorm. Land subsidence. A land subsidence is when the ground slowly sinks or settles. It can cause buildings and roads to crack or tilt. This happens when water or minerals are removed from the soil underground. People should be careful if they see cracks or uneven ground.
Quiz time!
Which natural disaster happens when the ground shakes because the Earth's plates suddenly move? A. Tornado. B. Earthquake. C. Flood. Correct answer. B. Earthquake. What is a huge wave caused by an underwater earthquake or volcanic eruption called? A. Tsunami. B. Hurricane. C. Landslide. Correct answer. A. Tsunami. Which strong storm forms over warm ocean water and has powerful winds and heavy rain? A. Hurricane. B. Blizzard. C. Dust storm. Correct answer. A. Hurricane. Which disaster occurs when a twisting column of air can destroy buildings and flip cars? A. Avalanche. B. Tornado. C. Cyclone. Correct answer. B. Tornado. What happens when lava, ash, and gases burst out of a volcano? A. Volcanic eruption. B. Heat wave. C. Sinkhole. Correct answer. A. Volcanic eruption. Which disaster occurs when water covers land that is usually dry? A. Flood. B. Drought. C. Storm surge. Correct answer. A. Flood. What is it called when rocks and soil slide down a slope, often after heavy rain? A. Landslide. B. Mudslide. C. Avalanche. Correct answer A. Landslide. Which disaster is a long period with very little or no rain? A. Cyclone. B. Drought. C. Hailstorm. Correct answer B. Drought. What is an uncontrolled fire that spreads quickly through forests or grasslands? A. Wildfire. B. Dust storm. C. Earthquake. Correct answer A. Wildfire. Which severe storm has strong winds and heavy snowfall? A. Hurricane. B. Blizzard. C. Thunderstorm. Correct answer B. Blizzard. Thanks for watching. See you next time.